Hello, welcome to this weather update. We do have the models back, but I want to go over the current temperatures right now. We have a huge variation in temperatures. We're actually starting off with wind to ground because um, we have a huge variation in temperatures across the area. Um, Eastern Long Island, South Shore, you are in the 50s. Um, North Shore, middle of the island, ranging from the around 60 degrees, which is what it is here in Mineola, to the mid 60s up on the North Shore, up in Glen Cove, almost near 70. As we go into New York City, we're in the mid 70s. And then as we go into New Jersey, temperatures rise even more, I believe. Well, generally in the mid 70s in New Jersey. So you can see the big variations in temperatures by looking at this map. You can clearly see a huge differences in the air temperature depending on where you are. Unfortunately, on Long Island, we have the sea breeze, so it's keeping the heat mostly away. But again, you get the best sea breeze on the South Shore and Eastern Long Island. Going to our current weather and hazards map, you can see these observations. You notice the winds gusting to 30 miles an hour. So if we look at Islip, only 55 degrees at Islip. South-southwest wind at only. That's still about 10 degrees above normal. South-southwest wind at 12 miles an hour, gusting to 21. Notice the dew point is 52. Looking at Farmingdale, 55 degrees as well. JFK, 54 degrees. But as we go into LaGuardia, look at how much warmer it gets. 73 at LaGuardia with a southwest wind at 16, gusting to 22. Look at the dew point. Oh, I thought that's at 62. 52, okay. And then as we go into New Jersey here, it gets even more. It's about the same. Mid 60s, mid 70s over New Jersey here. Look at that. And very dry. The winds, worried a little bit about brush fires in this kind of conditions, though there is rain coming. Southwest wind at 26, gusting to 36. Relative humidity 50%, dew point 55. So 75 and 55 would be considered a dry summer day or a comfortable summer day in March. But for this time of the year, it's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, some strong winds out there, and there is a wind advisory in effect for New Jersey as well. The other thing going on is the severe weather. We have a slight risk of severe weather now going into New Jersey, and it appears that we are now in a marginal risk for severe weather in our area tonight with this cold front that's moving through. And this is I totally expected this, and I'm not surprised considering that this front has had a history of producing severe weather. Looking at the radar, you can see the line of showers and thunderstorms over Pennsylvania, reaching into New England here. And actually, there's an area of broader rain, and then there's like a sharper line over here. I think this is the actual cold front back here. So we're going to have to watch this closely as well. Let's go to the models now. And this is the HRRR, and we do have our models back. Let's go to the 16Z run here. We only need for the rest of today. So you can see here comes the front approaching. And right now the HRRR doesn't seem to be producing any severe weather, but still note that V in the isobars, especially the risk is best over New Jersey. I think that risk dissipates over Long Island, but we'll see how, it takes a little bit for the storms to lose steam, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But going back and looking at the current temperatures on here, you can see it's, look at how warm it is inland. It is just broiling inland, and you can see it transports some of that heat to the North Shore of Nassau County and New York City as well. South Shore, obviously the place to be if you want to avoid this heat. And then you can see the front come through. Temperatures drop later on. All right, of course, I'll have another weather update later. But I figured I would update you on the current temperature situation because it is pretty toasty out there. It'll be interesting to see how far the highs get. But yeah, I am concerned about brush fire danger. Let's go look at the satellite image for a moment. This is the satellite image right here. So again, got a lot of high clouds around. The thicker clouds are off to the west. And this is just quite a surge of warmth that we're dealing with. And on top of that, that slight risk for severe weather now extending into New Jersey at a marginal risk in our area. And once it's yellow, that's there's a pretty good chance there's going to be some severe weather. So I think that we're going to see that. And it says right here, slight risk of severe thunderstorms is forecast today and or tonight. And we're going to have to keep an eye on this. 73 in the city. And again, with these chances of thunderstorms later on, it's hard to model thunderstorms, obviously. But what we can do is we can look at Cape and some of the other factors that go into it. So this is the Vent2 Sky site showing all that warmth again over Jersey and better situation over Long Island. So let's go and look at that thunderstorm risk. Here it's 4 o'clock. You can see some Cape here. There's a little bit of Cape, which for March is impressive to see that. But if we go to the lifted index, yeah, that's pretty impressive right there. So there are factors involved in the thunderstorm. You can see the best conditions are over Jersey. So that is going to be the area to watch. But we'll have to see if they hold together for Long Island or not. We've been surprised in the past. So just even if you're on Long Island, and there's a lower chance, just pay attention to the radar. If you're in Jersey, your conditions are much better for severe thunderstorms with all that heat. So that's going to wrap up this weather update for now. Thank you for watching.